What did she tell you?
Same molest her.
Any woman who has her child being sexually abused is going to be overcome by a sense of anger, a sense of betrayal.
What did you do?
Me chop him.
Hi, I'm Susan, and welcome to the show. Today we have a woman who was accused of killing her baby's father after she found out that he sexually molested her 14-year-old daughter. She has spent 10 years in prison and is here today to share her story with us. Please help me welcome Miss Eulalee Brown. How are you doing?
Fine.
Great. Eulalee,
Yes, ma'am.
you have a very daunting story, but a wonderful story at some point, because now you're looking to reunite with your son and your other children.
Yes.
Let's start from your beginning. Where were you born?
Petersfield, Westmoreland.
Uh-huh.
And then I went to live in Chillon with my mother.
You were the only child?
No, it's 6 of us, but I'm the last one.
But you were the only one living with her at this time?
Yes.
Now, she used to beat you a lot. Why was that?
Well, I guess she was just an angry person. I don't know why.
Where were your other brothers and sisters?
They were all different places. Montego Bay, Manchester, Westmoreland.
Why was that?
I have no idea.
And you grew up with her until you couldn't take the beating anymore. You ran away one day?
She sent me to live in Montego Bay with my sister.
No, before you went to live in Montego Bay, you
yes.
ran away
Yes,
from
I
your
ran
mom.
away from her because came home from school one evening, and you know when you're coming home, you know, it's wood fire, right? And you say that. So I see that young smoke. So I know that when the smoke is young, Pat just put on the fire.
So you vex now?
Dinner not ready yet. So what I did, I went in the house and I opened the milk bottle and dipped the knife in it, wipe it on my hand and lick it off. Dip the knife in the milk, wipe it on my hand and lick it off. So she was coming in. So what happened now? I have, while putting back the milk, I happened to break her cup and saucer.
This was her favorite cup and saucer now.
So I had to run away. So I ran away and spent actually 2 months in the woods, in the woodland.
How did you cope as a child, 11 years old,
Yes,
in the
I coped
woodland
good
on your
enough.
own?
I coped so good because I didn't hungry because I watched the people them pot. I watched them as them turn them back, as them put on the pot on the
Hold
fire.
the story there. 27 pots, them fire now within 27 pots in the woodland. No, the pot never hot when you had teeth it off of the fire and run with it.
Yes, man, but listen, you know, country people have them play towel, them flour bag where them use and make play towel. So I just use flour bag and hold it and run down the gully and up the hill. You understand? So I didn't hungry, because even one day, if them not cooking for me to eat the pot, I watch them till them gonna feel. I just go in them kitchen and make them fire and, you know, put on my pot and cook, because even one day I went in and man, they must stand for the yard. And, you know, I'm having crank pork in the kitchen, I dry, and I catch up the fire, put on the pot, take the pork, drop in the pot, and peel the rent yam, because, you know, country people always have yam, you know, storing for rain time also. So I just peel the rent yam, put in the pot and put on the pork. But them say when 12 o'clock, and you stand and your shadow is 12 o'clock. So I come out of the kitchen every minute and stand on my shadow and say, no man, this is soon 12 o'clock, can't make my Stanford come get in the kitchen. So a lady was passing near Miss Virgie. Miss Virgie said, Ma Stanford, you come home early. Not an answer because I know Ma Stanford, not me. So she said, Ma Stanford, Stanford, you know, want give me none of the food, you know, answer me, not a son because I mean. Can't answer. So anyhow, the last come out and stand and I said, no, I said, no man, I have to leave. They can't make Stanford come catch me. So I just lift off the hot pot after the fire with the plate towel and head down the gully, up the precipice, up in the woodland. So when I go up there now, lo and behold, the pork stand up stiff like a buckram kind of thing. No, I'm laughing. It stand up stiff like a buckram in a cook.
Couldn't eat.
So what I have to do now is eat the entire and drink the pot water and dash on the pork. All 2, 3 days mangoes have the pork dried.
God damn it.
All 2, 3 days mangoes have the pork dried. I know that woodland, actually 2 months or 2 months and something. And then...
How they catch you?
My stepfather. Eat a jackfruit one day. Eat off a whole jackfruit one day because through them and watch out for me now because he must stand for the evening. Lord God, the Irish girl. If I catch him, I chop him, kill him. I mean, but me have little,
but
you
you
know?
see, but hold on. Because you were obviously quite close to this. You could hear your mother calling out your name every day.
Because them passing.
Then how nobody never come to find you?
Thank you. Because them passing me, you come, my little people, people through the bush and watch them, you understand? I'm going to watch them, I'm saying, they know through everybody, I look out for me now. I have to stop thief part now. You understand? Because 27 part now, no, 27 part. So everybody I look out now for Irish girl. So I have to stop thief part now and start it sour orange and grapefruit and guava. So this day I pick one whole of jackfruit and I sit down and I heat it at the whole land. Eat off a whole of jackfruit. When I done it, the jackfruit, like it drunk me. So I just fall asleep and do rock them and some search my heart. I pick some search my heart and lead my on the rock and sound asleep. Lo and behold, now my stepfather, him that my mother husband, come look wood for the kitchen and cast me with the rope. When me feel like something, I jump up. I cast him and cast me. So him carry me home, and after him carry me home, now Mama never worry beat me, the truth. She never beat me. She just give me a nice bowl of gungo pea soup with enough gungo peas, you know, and pork. And she never bother beat me, you know. She never worry beat me.
She sent you to Mobay to live with your
live with
sister.
Betty, my sister Betty. And they know she was a next aggressive thing, me I tell you, man. Because look here, you say she give me dinner to eat, my head I fit down on the plate so until me finish. Me can't do so, you know, I look up, you know. I saw me see on the plate.
And what happened if you
beating?
So she just get up and just beat you, so?
She just beat me because maybe it's because her husband Zeddy used to beat her.
So she had to take it out on you, you think?
Apparently, yes.
And when you couldn't take that beating no more now,
yes, so
your plan?
Decide to run out. Yeah, man, me decide.
How much days you plan for? How much months and weeks you did that plan for?
Me don't know about, you know, me plan it. After me plan it now, me take out my red grape with my clothes tonight and go hide it down at the train station because she live at Barnet Lane, 10 Barnet Lane she did live. So me just take up the red grape, go hide at the old train and plan my way to run away. So this evening now, she give me 5 shillings to go buy Ovaltine. So I just head off for the money. Took off for the money, decided not to head back home. So I run go down at the train station. There was a pumpkin walk. So I lie down flat on the pumpkin walk, and she and her friend, them and the police, them hunt for me, man. And one of her friend threw the pumpkin leaf, cover over my head, and I lie down flat, the pumpkin leaf cover over my head. So them step on me and hear our friend. What a big pumpkin this is, man. And I just quiet. It's catching up, but my beard them lie down quiet, still, and them I look for me all about. Lie down there. So when them gone out of sight, I'm missing out. I say, Kingston, here I come tomorrow morning.
But you were what, 12 years old now?
12 years.
And you went on the train and hid between the little...
Yes, man. Me was the first person to board the train that morning and me didn't buy a ticket. Me never buy my ticket until it reached Montpellier.
Did you know, so you're out of Montpellier, on your way to Kingston now?
No, me just buy my ticket.
So where was going in Kingston?
Nowhere, Susan, nowhere. Just coming to Kingston, nowhere, Susan.
What had you heard about Kingston? Why you wanted to go to Kingston?
Why me just want to come to Kingston, man. Me no know for a reason, but me just
everybody that run go to Kingston at that time.
Why me no know? But me just want to come to Kingston.
Stay right there. When we come back, Eulalee tells us how she made it to Kingston, and later how she came to commit a crime which would see her spending 10 years in prison.
The reality is that physical and emotional abuse of children is common in many households in Jamaica, and therefore her experience is not unusual. And naturally, any child who has experienced intense physical and emotional abuse is at risk of running away, because invariably that's the way one is able to escape the pain that is associated with the physical or emotional abuse.
Eulalee Brown was charged with the murder of her baby's father, and after spending time in prison, she's now looking to reunite with her family. But first, Eulalee, you were telling us about running away. You're now on the train to Kingston.
On the train now, you have the train guard them like the conductor. So this Indian guy now came and sit beside me, asked me, where am I going? I said, Kingston. Him say, you have family in Kingston? I said, no. Him said, all right. I know a lady that wanted a nanny for her baby in Golden Springs. So don't come off the train. When the train reaches and everybody coming off, you don't come off, right? Just sit down till I come for you. So he took me to her and asked her if she get the help pass it, and she tell him no. And she said, okay. And she called her niece in Golden Spring, and her niece come for me, and I got the job. But when I went there, at the age of 12, I was given 3 uniforms, like a nurse with a hat, like a piece of hat and the crepe and socks. 3 uniforms, 2 white and 1 blue. The white is to wear in the morning and the blue at night. And the job was to look after a Chinese baby. My only thing was to do with the baby was to bathe him, dress him, push him around in his stroller. And the big property, because it was a farm, like a farm.
Like a ranch type kind of thing.
Enough coconut tree and little mango tree and orange tree.
So you lived in the big house?
No. So while working there, no. She didn't give me my money in hand. She keep my money for me. You know, me work and she keep it.
Okay, you never really need anything. You had food, clothes, and everything around.
So anyhow, our uncle now, like me as a little country girl.
But you were 12. How old they thought you were?
Well, me fat, you know, because me never saw.
So you could have passed to 15 or 16?
Yeah, man, me short and black and fat now, have a head a year. So the uncle now start programming and things. So him start give me, buy me like a shorty 90 with the panty and the brazil and the top. A long time that in, long time, because the uncle used to buy me them day. Them used to buy me, yes. And give me my money and thing. So the other helper now search my room one day because the door don't have any lock, you know. The other helper now search the room one day and see now and go tell me
what she saw. She saw
the night man the money at the grip. The money them at the grip. You know, like me pound and me 5 shilling and so me 2 pound and what have you. She tell Miss Millicent now, which is the boss. She wanted to know where me got these things from and me no tell her. So she went to Stony Hill station, bring police and me force to talk now because she say I want them my thief. And so me have thought now say our uncle give me them. So cause the uncle him worthless for there with him made and hungry man put him out. Yeah, she turned him out of the house. Turn him out and pay me off. So the she pay me off now, me didn't have this desire now for join the police.
How you got that desire? How you got that desire?
Them clean up, after clean up the washroom, them have a whole heap of books and things. So I went through a book one day and see now, like a credit union book, and it show some police and what have you. And so I take that book because I see my join the police. So through me anxious for join the police now, I want to join the police. I'll do not have a strong education, but that was my desire until now for join the police. So me take the book now, man. Arms up with my red grip and thing, well dressed now. Go to a big tree, hold a taxi. The taxi man charged me £10. £10 I never forget. £10 for go Port Royal. Them time the training school over Port Royal.
As a police academy.
So me pose up man that taxi, gone to Port Royal and gone join the police. So when we reach Port Royal now, me grip and thing, come out of taxi now, well hot and thing, you know, come out of taxi. The guard at the gate of the sentry, so, did you receive a telegram? Me said, no. He said, did you take a test? Me said, no. So, he said, so how you reach, what you come here for? Me said, to join the police. So me just back out the book and show him, back out the book and show him, join the police. He said, no, darling, you have to take a written test. Then when you pass the test, you go through interview and thing like that, medical and everything. Them sent you a telegram, then you reach a training school. Feel so disappointed now, my love. Me say, Lord Jesus. So now, I'm to meet this girl now. She was a
lady of the night.
Yes, she was a lady of the night. So I went and live with, because having no way to turn, you know, away from the police training school, and them turn me down, so I have nowhere to go now, you know. So I just have to accept this girl offer. So I went and live with her in Remote Drive, Washington Garden. And I did it with her till she have a lot of ship men, you know. So by living there now, her friend, her man friend, bring a friend, which is the captain for this vessel named Denzel Bernardo, which is the next China man. Me look with them people there, you know. Yeah, me look with them people there bad. But you know, me not really, me look with them, but me not put it to use still, you understand? So
but that's it, if you don't put to use, you know.
All right. So anyhow, the that time, you know, me work with the lady until I was 18. You understand? Spent 6 years with her. So when me leave her, I was 18. So Denzel now, Bernardo, which is the captain for the vessel, like me and things. So, you know, we start talking. So him give me money and me rent my own bar on Walton Parkwood. And from there, this police guy, you know, from then I'm told me and him start talk, because you know, so the time the man wasn't a permanent thing,
no,
because
come
the
and go.
Come and go. So talking to this police guy, you know, from then I'm told no station now. So the bar get knocked, I'm just
out everything to
bringing him trust him, bringing friend and everybody drink, and then the bar go down. You know, so I said, come start working as a bartender, you know. I said, go, you know.
And then something happened, and you found yourself again in trouble again. You had to leave your area.
Yes, the war. War in Kingston.
We take a break. When we come back, we follow the story of Eulalee Brown and find out what drove her to commit this heinous crime. Putting back the pieces of her life is now Eulalee Brown's focus as she recants her daunting tale. Eulalee, you know, meet a man after the bar gone down.
Looking for somewhere to live, right? You know, because of the violence. I was introduced to my baby father by a friend of his. So, you know, them said, John the man catch after straw. I didn't have no time to search more or anything. I just,
you went with this man.
Right. So I went to live with him. The relationship was about between 5 to some region, some of them region, I don't quite remember. But anyhow, he produced one child, right?
Hold on, before you heard some things. His son came to live there, and he told you, he warned you about that son. What did he say to you?
No, his children them?
Yes, the son that came.
He warned me about him pitting him because him and them didn't share a good relationship. Because the children them was some terrible setup. One died now, one is in abroad, and the other daughter lives somewhere in St. Catherine and my baby.
But one convinced you to bring him back there to live with him?
Yes, he was living in St. Anne's. He came there because when I went to live with the father, there was nobody there away from him alone, and him 14 dog. Can be a 14 dog in the yard. Yes, him have 14 dog. Him have 13 mongrel and 1 Doberman. And so I live at the yard. So, me take it on my head and clean out a room and put the sun. This when him come and see him raise help on me. But me say, no man, you put near this, so make him go and live. You understand? And then people they give me a warm time, Susan. Anyhow, they go and see me not talk to them not talk to me. You know, when them talk to me, when I'm pregnant with Andre. While pregnant with Andre, the relationship went, you know, drifting. So I was looking about
getting a house for yourself.
Right. So after having the baby.
Did you work?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Sell fish out of town. Out of fish.
So you were making your own money?
He was a fish person, you know.
Fisherman.
So we sell fish out of town. So after Andre born now, like things get, you know, kind of.
They grew apart.
Different, you know. So me and him stop, you know, sleeping. Me sleeping in a different bedroom and him sleeping in a different bedroom. So when me went out and come back and he tell me, trust me, I ask him.
What did she tell you?
If him never do it, say molest her. Understand? And if him never do it, the answer when him give me, will not give me it. Understand?
What did he say?
His answer was, if you not give me F your girl, yes. You know, so.
How did that make you feel?
That mean him do it.
But how did it make you feel inside?
Very angry, man. That's why me just take the line in my hand. Very angry.
What did you do?
Me chop him.
Did you mean to kill him?
If I didn't mean to kill him, why me didn't know? Because I rage, you know. I rage anger, so I don't really know. I rage anger, so I don't really know. The truth, I tell you.
Any woman who has her child being sexually abused is going to be overcome by a sense of anger, a sense of pain, a sense of betrayal. And these are intense emotions. And clearly she was not able to resolve them adequately. In fact, she commented that at the time she did not have anybody with whom she could speak, you know? And clearly she was suffering a lot of emotional pain and not having a support system, not having the opportunity to discuss her experience and to work through her emotions. And so we had a situation where her emotions were escalating and escalating clearly out of control.
After he was dead, what did you do?
All right. After I'm dead now, because me let's start building the house already, you know, but it never finished. Started but never done. So
well, how did you find this house? Where were you building the house?
In near stadium. At Swallowfield, near stadium.
When you say building, you're building a house from scratch, or you got a house and you were fixing it up?
No, I got the material from Food for the Poor. From Food for the Poor, but I have to buy the block, steel, and cement.
So the little fish money that you had, you started buying up all these things.
And plus, I was in a daily partner, 1,000 a day.
Did the man know about this?
Me don't know, you know. Me don't know if him did know. Me don't really know.
But you
So
never tell him anything?
No, me never tell him. So me don't know
You're running away again?
Yes, from him.
But you always seem to be running away from something or someone.
I tell you, I swear it go.
This was a lady who clearly had gotten to the point where she could not bear it anymore, and had planned over a period of time to exit the relationship. But circumstances overtook her decision, her exit, and it resulted in the incident of which we discussed.
So anyhow, after me kill him now, boy Susan, me say, Jesus Christ, what me I go do with the body now? Became so frightened. Now report, you know, because I'm afraid. But I better me did report it. Now me say, Jesus Christ, so me decide to move. But me now move down the my things, them me take some of his one too.
You felt he owed you?
Of course, for Andre, of course. Can't pay for Andre.
Okay.
Can't pay for the baby. So me take some of his one to and me head off to Solofield. But he hear the mistake now. Putting the body in the old refrigerator. Moving with the body to my new location, which is Solofield. Concealing the body now. Them say, look like me plan it before me do it, which me never plan. You understand? But frightened to see him dead, the boy, me say me can't left it the one me I go do it, so that's why I hide it. You see, rage is not a nice thing. It's not a nice. Me say, Susan, I work that night, I work that night, Susan. I wipe blood, so take, but you what happened? Because upstairs bedroom is floor like this, board floor, it's set in the crease of the board. So that couldn't come out so easy. So after moving now, sending me that to school day, Monday morning. Monday, you get the Monday morning, send her to school now. Ghana Rogers, Amolines Road, gone by 2,000 black. You know, finish up my place. And because, yeah.
But where you don't do the block then?
No, man, because, no, the intention was to build a 3-room, hall and veranda. You understand? So I go out, that is 2,000 black fee, you know, do my place.
But you were going to pave off the body.
No, the body was in foundation.
Yes.
Right? So this the cement now is thing, you know?
Lay it off, yes.
So anyhow, send my daughter to school now the Monday morning now. When me go pay for the black and come back now, go around one of my area, the East Kingston now, go pay my daily partner, Susan, me as a police gone with from school. Me say, for what? Pretend no like me no know nothing, you know. Me say, for what? So me are going to the school. So me now and the baby now going to the school now like a general. Like me no know what happened, you know. So I'm going to the school. The principal said to me, say, Miss Brown, you move? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, where you live? Me say, Westmoreland, ma'am. She said, okay. Police gone with such and such, and the police need to talk to you. We say, all right, ma'am, call them. You saw me, Brett?
Because you have story now.
So me just sit down at the principal office, sit down in there till when me look, ma'am, when me look through the gate, me see about 15 dark glass private car driving. You know, when you go for Natty Marganas and the can, 15 dark glass car driving, not even see me pitting at the car. So anyhow, police come and the famous Calvin Benjamin a Central. Calvin Benjamin say, Miss Brown. Me say, yes, sir. You move? He say, yeah. Him say, where you live? Me say, Westmoreland. Him say, what me say there? That is baby father. Me say, him left out from when the same Ghana country. He say, which country? Me say, Hanover, because that's where he's from.
Okay.
So me say, same Ghana Hanover. Him say, all right, Miss Brown, give me Andre. So him take Andre and put him in the car. And him go in a one. And them head off. So when me see them turn up Camperdown Road now, me say, where am I go? You know, me say in my heart, say, where am I go? So when me see him go up on Lacy Road, go up St. James's Road or Avenue, past Dinner Road, and me say, what one? You know, me, when I say, Lord God, he find me live. Not knowing, say, them did carry there before them reach me.
So she tell them the whole
Yes,
story?
she showed them and everything what we believe and which part of the body. Bury and me never know.
So hold on, it's try to get you to confess so they can charge you now.
So anyhow, when me see them turn around after when drive and head cross here me, what is? Them grab the gate and them stop. Boop! 15 car on a man. Stop, boop. Yeah, people them. What should do, officer? I don't see a station move. Come in. Officer, what no? What no, officer? You them. What no? You don't know what said the man come with dead man. And him call one guy from outer street and say, you man, lift up that dirt female. You man, shove off the dirt. And shove off the time say, sit the fridge, be man, a damn blind the girl I tell man, sit the fridge, man. And them take up the fridge and say, all right. And them call, what the man named Dr. Clifford, Ralston,
right.
through the body that dictator for
the pathologist.
On this part. And me did it till them do that and I go back to Elsinore and that's what them charge me for the murder.
But you don't confess all now?
Well, them did bring, after them lock me up now. Them lock me up a remand. So the following day now, them bring a JP man. I saw his name or pastor sitting like that for witness. And so them charge me for the murder.
We go to a break. When we come back, we learn how Eulalee spent her time in Fort Augusta prison. Welcome back. Incarcerated for 10 years, Eulalee's only wish during this time was to be reunited with her children. Tell me about the trial. They had now found the body and charged you with the murder.
Yes, but I was remanded because I for psychiatric treatment. So moved from Hartford 3 to Circuit. When I went Circuit, the lawyer advised me to plead guilty and manslaughter. After pleading guilty and manslaughter, I was sentenced to a total of life imprisonment. So I was there just like that, spending my time, you know, went in the institution, but I didn't threaten her, nothing. You know, I'm afraid I never afraid.
But all this time, you were worried about your son.
Yes,
because you kept hearing things about him.
Yes, man, the baby got through it because me leaving when him at 2, you know. And August, this year, I'm 12-year-old.
Right.
Understand? So.
What did he go through? What did you hear while you were inside?
Him go through a lot, man, a whole lot.
He was being passed around from family to family.
Him have a cut on him hand, right now, a big cut on him and we sink him hand. What I heard at court, what my children them come tell me is that while living with this sister out by East Kingston, right? She's in England now. While living with she, because she, the police them did give Andre too, you know, to keep. Instead of him going into a home,
right. They give him to family.
And while out there at age 2, him found a razor blade in the yard and must say use it as a baby. you know, and cut some other cousin of his. And the bigger one them hold him hand and tell the elder cousin when him cut, because the cousin when him cut older than him, you know, much older than him. And the bigger one them hold Andre hand and tell the bigger cousin who him cut, say, cut him back, you know. And trust me, right now, Andre have a big cut on him and we're sinking him hand, you know, sinking in him hand. And them never carry him go doctor. Is when my daughter come from school and even she come see it a bleed. Same way. And she have to carry him big money and carry him go to children's hospital, go get it stitched.
What was life in prison like?
Ah, Jesus.
Tell me about that first day you came here.
Well, I came the 11th of March, 1998. When I first came, it was like coming into hell.
What did you hear about it before you came?
That experienced lesbian over there.
Was that the case when you came?
No. Nothing like that happened.
What's inside like?
Well, it's just like an ordinary place. Just a lot of women.
Did you form friendships? Are they still your friends now?
Yes, ma'am.
What did you do while you were there?
Work. I work at a pig pen, I work at shoemaking, and I work at a tuck shop.
Were you allowed to read? Did you have books in there? Did you have school?
You have school, you have computer. If you don't eat what them cook, and you don't get visit, dog, name your supper, you know. May I tell you, if you don't eat what them cook, or if you don't get visit and have like a sardine or sausages or canned beef, dog, name your supper. May I tell you straight, dog, name your supper. But as for me, that's the only reason why I immediately take the pig pen work to get me good food. Because that don't want to cook the living outer road food me I talk about, you know, man. See, on Sunday,
Rice and peas.
on Sunday, the real rice and peas with coconut milk.
So otherwise, what you have it there? Otherwise, what the other prisoners ate?
The mustard man will cook, the mustard will cook and they can smoke mustard. So I mean, really, you know, yeah, me work at the pig pen for that reason. Yeah, me I tell you the truth because me get good food feed over the pig pen when my friend cook. Yeah, man.
But you spent your time doing something that was very dear to you.
Oh, the poem, writing poem.
Yes.
Okay, writing poem. Well, you see, the poem now I just in me stress time and I just, you know, when me stress and I just think of something I just write. The first poem, The End Is Near, is that, all right, you see, The End Is Near poem, the End Is Near poem is that when I got sentence, right, and them say 2005 before parole, which you write up 6 months before the due date, right? So I wrote that poem 2003. The end is near.
2 years to go.
Reason being, I said, well, I only have the whole of 2003, then 2004, then 2005, which me know, me certain me going home 2005, yeah. Me know, so me certain me going home 2005. So me write that poem.
Tell me about the day you were leaving. How happy, did you sleep that night?
No, I didn't sleep, you know. I didn't sleep, to be honest with you, I didn't sleep. Because when I got the parole, the 11th of March, which was actually the same day I got sentenced but different year, I was so excited. Just wanted the 18th to come, which is the other week, to go home and, you know, a lot of excitement. The end is near. As I sat alone in the cold, dark cell, sadness I felt, awaiting my dwell. Ashamed I was as I lowered my head. No friends or family, just bars instead. A letter I wrote, but the last one to be. For mother, I have done wrong and ashamed I should be. A sentence I was given and a long one it was. Merry Christmas, dear family and a bad one it was. The end has come. That day was here. Dear mother, I'm so sorry, but I will always be near.
Cars run on fuel. Human beings run on feelings. As human beings, we're a feeling creature. And on a daily basis, minutely, we are consumed, we are overcome by different emotions.
Dr. Wendell Abel, consultant psychiatrist and lecturer at the UWI, says that these steps are clearly recognizable.
One, the ability to be able to recognize one's feelings, you know, whether the feeling is anger, rage, disappointment, upset, or whatever. And secondly, I think what is also important is that we must cultivate this ability to ventilate our feelings. And thirdly, I think one of the lessons that we learn from a situation like this is that when one finds oneself in a situation as she found herself, that we should seek professional help.
Remaining in these abusive relationships can be harmful to one's health.
You should never remain in any relationship in which you are abused, whether it's physical abuse or emotional abuse. And you should always plan an exit strategy. Invariably, to facilitate this process, you're going to need professional help.
He says mental health is often viewed negatively.
You know, part of the problem in the culture is that when we talk about mental health, a lot of people associate it with madness and psychiatric problem, you know. But it is important that we recognize that mental health professionals treat normal people with normal problems and normal challenges.
Dr. Abel says that there are many facilities which are available for support.
There's the Women's Crisis Center. We have a network of mental health clinics island-wide. In fact, we have over 100 health centers in which mental health services are offered. Most of our general hospitals island-wide have a psychiatrist who is attached to that hospital.
What plans you have for your son?
Yes, I plan to get him at Mona, the slow learning school by Mona, as soon as I get myself sorted out. The first summer time was when he came to Fort Augusta, and he was like, when the girl bring him, and she said to him, say, see your mommy there? He said, where? And he just kept looking, where? And then she said, see her there in the uniform, because I have an apron, and him run and hug me up. You know, I said, mommy.
What is it that you really want from society now?
Get a job, and I want to go and get my 3 children, and we'll live together again.
So what are you doing now in an effort to reunite your family?
Why, Sus?
You start to over, basically.
Yes, but it's hard bad, because I'm now living with my cousin, right? And I need to go on my own, but I have nothing.
Your son now, what happened 3 months before you came out? He was now boxing about the place from family to family.
Yes, and I have to place him into Alpha Boys Home.
But now he belongs to the state.
Yes, he belongs to the state, because
just 3 months.
Just 3
before
months
you came out.
Look here, you see, if I had just listened to my mother in prison, which was the assistant superintendent, she's now in retirement. If I had just listened to she, Andrea will not reach her home.
What did she tell you?
She tell me, say, once him reach home, I'm not going to get him back so easy. And it's a long time. I want to go in home. You see, from him go out at Tivoli with different women meeting in there, me beg her to put him in a home. And she said, no, Pam, me not put him in a home. You know why? Try with him again, because if you put him in a home, Pam, you're not getting back so easy. And she ever look at me and say, no, put him in a home, Pam, try with him. You must get somebody who will keep him for you till you come out. And then the last to the last point, he must end up at the home. Yeah.
But no, he can't read.
I went
Doesn't write very
to
well.
like fireman sat there and I visit him sat there. But
How was he?
him alright because I asked him what I want to be when him grow up. Him say a doctor. I say, you know what doctor requires? Him say yes. I say what it takes to be a doctor, education. I say alright, you know what that means? You have to learn to read and write from in here. You understand? Him say yeah.
Did they come to look for you, the older ones, since you've been out? How was the relationship with them now?
All right. Good. Susan, I can tell you, yes, if you're in a relationship like when me pass through with one land me in a prison, boy, if you can run, you run. Trust me, if you can run, you run. Car. You say if me have somebody to talk to, it won't lead to this. You know, it won't lead, or somewhere to go, it won't lead to this.
You feel any remorse? You feel sorry for what you did?
Yes, I'm sorry, you know, very much, because if I didn't kill him, Andrew would not have been suffering. You know, so I'm very sorry.
10 years of your life wasted away.
I'm very sorry.
It's been quite an evening. We've been sharing with Eulalee Brown her story, and we hope that persons who find themselves in such situations will seek help and support before they get to the point of taking someone else's life. Thanks, Eulalee, for being brave,
You're welcome.
coming on the air,
You're welcome,
sharing your
Susie.
story, and trying to help others, which is most
Susie, you're
important.
welcome.
Giving others hope and giving yourself hope, because by doing this, you're going to get some help. I believe that you're going to get some help. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome, Susie.
Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notification to see videos